Hey, this is Kurt the Boat Doctor. Out here, the guy just got a new Garmin radar, and this beautiful Garmin 94. Nice big screen. I like how they squared it off instead of doing rectangular. Got your side view, your Clearview set really good. I got magnifiers here that you can move to see your fish, and then it also shows arches. You got a fish right there on that, so that's set really clean. So over here, if you want to get back up onto this is your radar. You stop, or not radar, but your whatever you want to call it, GPS, your spot depths. I got all that set, and this thing's kind of does a lot of cool things. We're going to stop panning here, go into menu, and if I want radar, see this button right here, I can turn the radar on. So now you got radar overlay on top of that. So then you go home. See, so you say you wanted to be like right over here on all three of these. See how you got your radar overlay, traditional, see you can see your fish, and then I normally leave this here up on top, and then I'll put this one over here, and then all you have to do is just hit this button and it backs everything back the way it was. Good depth finder actually on this one. I like it. Okay, so then you can go home. And what this does too is this got that, what do you call it, the dual range radar. Then you can go up into here, you can go over here, do your latitude, longitude, depth, GPS, speed, heading. Very clear, go home if you ever get screwed up. Then here's where your main menus are. You can go up into, they have some pre-selected smart modes you can do, like right here, cruising. They can set it up, that's how I have one of your combos set up anyway. And that's set for an 1/8 mile out. See, so now see these are, see right here, like you got both of these are on range A, right? So I want to go into here to see if I can do this. Stop panning, and then I go into menu and go into radar, and then go into radar setup, and I'm going to go to range B. See, which it will let me do that, so that's cool. Shallow water alarm, we better get over here, okay? So now I'm going to go back to cruising. Now, see, there's a 1/4 mile and 1/8 mile. That's the whole idea between dual range. Like, say I want to see maybe 3/4 of a mile out on this one, and now I want to see in close here. This still stays at a 1/4 mile. See, so I'm going to bring that one in, and I can change that to a 1/2 mile, whatever range. See, I'm at an 1/8 right now. See, so now I kind of like I like the radar overlay better sometimes on the GPS. Like if you go into charts, you go to radar overlay, then you can sit here and zoom in with your fingers. Okay, so like right there, stop panning, brings you back. I'm going to zoom out some more, stop there, zoom in, zoom, zoom, there. See, so now this is a ship right here. See how it just blasted that? That's that over there. So that, see, right there. And this will even pick up stuff on land, like those trucks and stuff, blue marks. It'll show birds. But see, now I'm on a 1/4 here. Now, the reason why I like the radar overlay on the GPS is you can see there's nothing up there. There's a blimp right here. That's the point of that boat right there. See, that's part of that dock coming out right over here. So that's pretty cool. See, so anyway, you know nothing's here, you know nothing's behind you. You can zoom out, you can pan out. Yeah, there's nothing there, because sometimes if you get onto the radar, like if you just go to radar and you go to like a single range right here, you get all these dots. If you're say you set your gains, let me see, I'll go out to like 3/4 miles. There you go. See all those dots? You know, if you're not familiar, that's landmass right there. That's that marker right over here. Blue spots are birds. See, there's birds right there. I can see them on here, these specks. And there he went. There's one right over there. There's one right there. And then you can set the gains down on these things too, and they have it over here. So you can go into here and set all these gains. See how it says auto bird, auto low? You could go on auto low to get rid of some of that clutter. And and there's a boat coming right at you. See how he's pink? So they kind of change the colors for you so it's easier to spot. He's right dead on right now. That pink. So anyway, sometimes now, see if I go home and then I'll go back into like charge and I'll go radar overlay. Okay, then I'm going to stop panning. I'm going to zoom out. See, I know that boat's coming. See, there's nothing else around me except for that guy right there. And stop panning. Boom, he puts him right there. He's right in front of us. See, so all you got to do is keep away from him. Then you go home, then you go into like sonar, go to traditional. That again, you go into menu, you can go into a whole bunch of different functions into that. You just got to play with it. Like say go to traditional, I see this. Now this is what they call an A scope. So if I went over here and I seen right here, I just seen a little bit of orange, that could have been just a little fish right in there. Or if I want to pop up, there's one right there I thought I seen. But where this works really good is on Clearview and side view. But anyway, anything in here, if it's orange color, popping up, orange, yellow, and it goes into that 20 right next to it, that's living, okay? So then you go into Clearview, that's got a whole different frequency. You add a fish right there. You got a couple sitting over. Now that's twigs. See right down in there? That's like just grass or something, sticks floating around there. And then side view, okay, right here, that's left and right. So I can point this right here and say, aha, what is this right here? And I see now I put that on pause. See, this one here will stop it. But now you got a fish that was right there. And then one way to find out is I would go over to the combos, or just to this, yeah, to the combos, and I'd go to sonar, and then I would go into maybe combos. Now let's see here, what's a good combo for you? Sonar, you got split, combos right here, right here. So now I'm looking over here. I had a fish up about 9 feet, so I can put this up over here, keep track of him. Now we must be getting it, yeah, 33 feet. I'm getting a little surface noise right here. That's what this is, and that's what that is right there. Now, I don't see any really fish in there right now. Now you can change the frequency if you're in shallower water to about 250 or something like that. This is at 455. So if I go home here, I just want to see the sonar. I want to go to side view. And that's on auto, so that's fine. 150 feet auto. And then you can go into the menu and you can physically go in the frequency. See, that's a 2.6. I can put that at 450, 455. That's a higher frequency, a little stronger. You see right over here. Then range is set on auto. That's depth. See, that kind of clears it up a little bit, but it doesn't. I think it's almost too much. It's almost better if you go to 250 in shallower water. And then we go to Clearview. That's picking up good. Traditional. That's picking up. Go into charts, and I'll show you this chart mode. We'll just go into, we'll bypass the radar overlay. I've got this on here, but if I didn't want that overlay on, I could shut it off just by hitting this right here. See how I don't have radar overlay? But now say I want to draw a path right over here. I can hit auto guidance, right? It just drew me a route all the way over there. So I don't have to put waypoint. I can just do auto guidance. So if you had autopilot, you could hook this up, just hit draw a line wherever. Like if I want to like cancel auto guidance, boom, okay, I can go clean across land, like right over here, right? And then I can go to auto guidance and start navigating, It just drew me a line. Boom. Sometimes you got to watch around the bridge. You got to set your depth. See how that one right there kind of took me away from that, because I think it's 24 feet or something like that I got that set for. So anyway, I'm going to get work on that for a second for you to make that more accurate. But anyway, see how that, yeah, see how that kept me going, and then goes right up the channel. See, so I can go right up, right on top of land, and it'll draw it around all the safe water. So then when you want to get out of that, you can just hit this red button and it stops navigating. And you say, do you want, no, I don't want to save that. Okay? So that's about the gist of this. If you got any problem, you just give me a ring and I'll help you out.